Thank you.
Let's
Okay,
go.
wait. Unmute myself. Hi, everyone, and anybody who's watching. This is what I look like without makeup and a hairpiece. I think I probably look better, actually. You guys have made such great speeches. I've heard such wonderful information and thoughtful and spirited speeches. And I'm here to talk about, there's a certain group of people out there and they know who they are and nobody else knows who they are. They're the people who've never actually voted, but every time election comes around, they find a way to sneak an I voted sticker from a friend, one that falls off their jacket. Maybe they steal it. Maybe it's on the ground. It's so sad that some of you have done this. You picked it up like a dirty tramp, like an old-time vagabond. You picked up a rotten, stinky, used I voted sticker, and you put it on and parade it around. You parade it around as though you had actually done that. Listen, I got good news for you, you layabout. There's same-day registration in a lot of states. And some surprising states where you can, if you're not registered because you moved there or because you just have always dragged your butt around, if you're in Alaska, California, there's a lot of people in Alaska. And if you're listening to me, you can register tomorrow and vote. California, Colorado, Connecticut, DC, Hawaii, Idaho, right? Idaho. They've got open minds. They want your vote tomorrow. Illinois, Iowa, Maine. Iowa's a big one this year. Maine, Maryland, Minnesota, Montana. You can go vote. You can register and vote on the same day. North Dakota, of all places. Utah, of all places. Vermont, Washington, Wisconsin, Wyoming. So I wanted to give you that list and encourage people who, look, it's a weird thing, right? Where you promise yourself you're doing it, and you never get around to it. But this is a year I think a lot of people are going to get around to it. Not necessarily always for the best reason. COVID has given some of us too much free time that we don't even want. But I hope that you're registered. And if you're in those states, you can register on the same day and vote. So I want everyone to vote. And I'm always trying to be sensitive to everybody on the political spectrum. I really think that the more people that vote, it's just better in every way. And I'm personally probably on the sides, politically on the side of many of you, but I think that the greatest achievement we can get out of this election, and you're going to think I'm joking, is to get hopefully a president who doesn't tweet angry commentary all through the night, and so that you wake up every morning a little bit scared of what fire might have been lit. And I can't believe that more people don't see that manipulation as manipulation. And I am shocked at the number of people on the right say, things like, well, I could do without the tweets, as though it was some small thing that didn't really have a consequence. It does have a consequence. It's almost more dangerous than anything else that's being done, because it degrades people's belief in the system and in each other, and it makes us angry at each other, and it just creates a place of chaos. So I actually, you probably don't agree with me, many of you, but I think one of the greatest things that can be brought with hopefully a win by Joe Biden would be a degree of decency that could come back into our lives. Did I get too serious?
Oh, I think it's good. And if anything, people should go and watch the Social Dilemma documentary so you can see not just from, from how this current administration is necessarily using social media, but just social media in general and how so many people are getting so much of their information that way. There's not a lot of regulations on it. There's a lot of misinformation. And that's why events like this are so critical, because we can give folks unfiltered, straight, no noise facts, but that they can work with to show up tomorrow and vote their values and vote their interests and vote their issues. And so we can't keep highlighting the negative and what's out there and keep pointing to it that's not good, because it only amplifies it. The best thing that we can do is use that social media to counter that noise and give people verifiable things so that they can make stronger and better choices and not vote against themselves.